All right, hello, Cedric and Sidra here, CR Wrestling Commentary, New Japan Pro Wrestling G1 Climax 31, Day 8, and we open up with Tama Tonga versus Jeff Cobb, one we've been waiting to see for a little bit, because you don't get to see this too much, and you want to know exactly how this was going to go down. You got agility and power versus technical expertise, and agility.
Mm-hmm.
And so, now they're agile in their respective ways.
Yes.
Keep that in mind. But they both got their shit in. Let's just say that. Okay? But there was a point where, this match was a shit-talking match.
Yes, it was.
They were talking shit. Well, Jeff started it.
Mm-hmm.
But
surprisingly enough.
And he was just, you ain't shit. And none of you shit. Your family ain't shit. And I'm just like, what?
Mm-hmm.
And it's amazing though, because Tama Tonga fired back like a baby face.
He did.
Now the crowd started kind of getting behind him a little bit before that. And he kind of fed off of it a little bit.
Because look, Tama Tonga is the good bad guy, but this was an uphill battle.
Yes.
He knew it when he stepped in the ring.
He knew it when the block was signed up months ago.
This was an uphill battle, and he was gonna have to do everything he could possibly do to even give himself a distinct possibility of winning.
He had to resort back to sliding on the mat of evasion at one point. He did it at one point, and then setting up for the gun stun. In his old school fashion. He tried it a few times during the match. Yeah.
He did.
This was good. I enjoyed this.
It was a very good match. There are a lot of things that Tama could have done where he could have got the advantage.
Yes.
But he didn't.
And Jado stayed out of it.
And Jeff Cobb just looked good. He's performed it so well. Looking at him now compared to his first G1 is such a drastic difference.
It's not even the same person.
Mm-mm.
And that's what you want. You want to see that evolution going on.
And he was a baddie. It was one point when Tom was trying to get up. He just nudged him over till he fell over.
He just kind of a slight thigh check.
He was just mean.
I was like cow tipping.
It was just plain mean.
I did enjoy this match. I can only imagine how it would have looked if it was the main event.
Yeah.
New Japan doesn't have vision. They have, this is the star, this is the main event, everyone else is junk. That's where they go. I'm like, I know what these two can do. This should main event. Go out there and tear the house down in the main event. That's what I would tell them to do. What's this coming up? Evil versus Chase Owens. Okay. I'll be honest with you. Chase is going to lose.
Yep.
Evil's going to cheat. See if we're wrong. It ain't Evil. Evil isn't going to cheat. Evil will do evil, but Dick always penetrates. But going back to Tama Tonga, Jeff Cobb, Tama Tonga seems to be changing things. He's got a weird rolling Death Valley bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much a driver, but a bomb. And there's a difference. When it's a driver, it's more high angle on the top of the shoulders. Not necessarily the neck, but the shoulder, top of the shoulders, which, you could confuse it for the neck. A bomb is almost hitting flat. It's almost hitting flat on the back. Shoulder blades predominantly, but mainly a flat back bump. And that's what this is. And Tama lands upright on himself, rolling over. So it's safe for both participants. But yet the move looks really good. It displays his power and agility, especially to someone the size of Jeff Cobb, who earlier put on this delayed suplex, giving the too sweet sign to Jado, who just waited up like, ah. And so, Tama Tonga, he even hit the massive body press, the super fly. he hit that. It's Jimmy Snuka's move. He hit that.
I thought Snooker was a headbutt.
Mm-mm.
It wasn't really.
He's done the crossbody, not the crossbody, but primarily it's a big, massive body press off the top rope.
Oh, okay.
That's a Superfly. He's done the headbutt, yeah. But Alpha and Sika normally do the headbutt. Jacob would do, and a slimmer, younger Rikishi would do the body press.
Oh, okay.
And Jacob got a wicked body press.
Yeah.
I don't know if he could do it the way he did when he was heavier. But he had a nasty, lunging top rope body press. It was gruesome looking. I don't know if you do it that way anymore. But, man, I enjoyed this match. And I keep saying that because this should have closed the show. It would have been an easy match to blow the roof off the ceiling and close the show.
Yep, but they got to put the same person at the end.
As always. And Evil coming out second with Chase Owens lets you know where he ranks. So this match here might, I'll be honest with you, this match might be the sleeper match.
It'd be nice if it was.
Evil is going to bore this match. That's what I'm predicting anyway. But we doing this, y'all. We doing the G1. It was requested by Allnet Zonta, and we gonna do this. And Zemo doesn't have to watch it. He can just listen to what we say, and he can fact check us if he wants. Be like, wow, they're predominantly right. We're not gonna go move for move, but we're gonna, the results and how the match more or less flowed and things that we like that we can remember.
The only reason why you have to fact check is if you got up here and we say everybody won.
Yep. These people say they won. Those other people said the other person won. So, we figure everybody's winners.
Everybody won.
Yeah. Yeah. Some say this was the best match of the night. Others say that, Okada's going to have the best match of the night. And we feel that, everyone had the greatest match of the night.
Yeah.
That's when you're going to be like, these people have lost their mind.
Yeah, I don't even think they turn the TV on.
Yeah. You got to watch this and make sure these people are not crazy. Don't adjust your sets. Do not think that you're blinking wrong. You're in the twilight zone. So, okay. We've done enough of this. Jeff Cobb wins with the return tour of the islands after a great deal of countering the Ace Crusher or the gun stun.
Yeah, man, he didn't even throw him to the ropes. He just snatched him back. Get over here.
This is. I'm curious to see if there's going to be a match that can out-entertain this one.
Yeah.
I'm curious. I'm curious. So with that, let's roll. All right, so Chase Owens versus Evil. And it went like we said. Yeah. It was just a little different. They all had the agreement in the beginning. Too sweet. And then Chase is like, hey, Togo, you going to stay out the ring? Stay out of this, right? He's like, yeah, okay. I'm like, you can't trust that. You don't trust Dick. All right? You never trust Dick. Especially Dick that looks like that. And so...
How should Dick look for you to trust him?
It should look honest.
What does Dick look like?
So, here's the thing. What happened is, they got the match going, and he was like, lay down.
Give me 2 points.
Yeah, he said, give me 2 points, lay down, man. I was like, what? Chase like, man, Evil mushes him like, lay down. Chase slaps him, and then it begins.
Yep.
And it's multiple, they fight, antics ensue with Evil applying, what's it called, Scorpion Darkness? Or Darkness Scorpion or something? But it's a Scorpion Deathlock on the outside. He had that lock, too. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I'm like, well, if he can't use them legs to get in, he's going to be counted out. And it's just as he recovers to get in, Togo grabs him and
pulls him out.
And it throws him into the fence, and Chase uses it to rebound and slide into the ring. And he's like, this hurt. And he's like, Dick. Mm-hmm. You could see on his face like, that's some shit. And Sidra was like, that's some booty ass shit.
Booty ass shit, man.
I was like, got an emotional response out of Sidra doing their job. But see, that's how Dick Togo needs to be used, like that. That's how you use them, not just every little bit of the match.
Yes, like the evil Tai Chi match. It just he should have been up there holding the damn tag rope.
Yep. And so they wrestle. Chase looked good. Evil looked good. It's predominantly back and forth. Togo grabbing the foot. Togo giving advantages here and there. Removing the protective covering from the turnbuckle, the top turnbuckle, and Chase being sent into it. Everything being used. More fighting on the outside. Just cheating all around. Chase is in like this. You couldn't win if you were the superstar, but somehow Okada would find a way to beat them both.
Yep, he sure would.
Oh wait, he will find a way to beat them both.
Just give it a few weeks.
And something tells me that this tournament, Okada's only loss will come to Evil after Evil suffers a loss.
And see, with the way things stand now, he should definitely lose to Evil. He should definitely lose to Jeff Cobb. There is no way.
I can't even see Okada beating Tama Tonga.
No way. Definitely should be Tama Tonga. But no way he should beat Jeff. So, Jeff's game is on.
It's on. Didn't trip.
On.
If you ever seen Airplane, you would
know
get
what we're
that.
talking about.
Yes. I mean, it was just cheat after cheat, and Evil gets STO 1, 2, 3, and then when it's over, Chase is all mad and understandable, but
he did get hit in the balls.
Then all of a sudden, he got hit in the balls. He just said, "Protect your balls, crack'ems."
Yep,
and that was it. I was like, "Yep." And here's the thing: Kevin Kelly is saying so much stuff that we said in the last one and one before that. I'm like, you know what? Y'all listen to us because you've had days, if not weeks, to say this stuff.
Yeah.
But you only saying it after we do. Come on, man. I know you can't talk about other stuff out there, but you know what, man? If you listen to us, hey, look, at least give us a like. Throw down there in the comment section. This was nice. Make up a fake name, and be like,
be Kelly Kevin.
Yeah, or something, or that commentator guy from somewhere else. It could be that. That could be the name.
Be that commentator over there.
Yep. Whoo. So, hey, look. Chase was bullied into, giving the too sweet thing when I think he should have just waved him off and be like, screw this.
Yeah.
Because this Tama Tonga should be looking at this and be like, hold up. You can't do this because Tama didn't even do this.
Nope.
Tama was an alpha. This right here is how you can make a split happen. And be like, hey, Evil, without the Bullet Club backing you, how well would you be? How fast would you fall? See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's roll. All right, Yoshihashi versus Tai Chi, and you can tell we're drained. We're drained. This match. Look, please don't get us wrong. Please don't. This was boring.
Yeah.
This was boring. In the beginning, it was live.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Tai Chi maximized his heel, and then Yoshihashi fired back like he always how he should be almost the whole match.
Yes.
And then Tai Chi threw him into the post, killed that momentum.
Hit that shoulder, that taped up shoulder, and yep. And they got it back into the ring. And the problem that I know with Yoshihashi is he doesn't have any intermediate moves other than a chop.
And a clothesline and or a lariat.
And then that rope hung thing, but he didn't do that this time. He needs more. And the thing is, his arsenal hasn't really changed, I'm guessing, since he came out of young liondom, to be quite honest. I'm guessing that I'm right. Honestly, he should not be in the heavyweight division.
No, he shouldn't. He needs to go on an excursion again. That's what he needs.
He needs to be a lightweight. He needs to revamp his moveset. I think he's got the proper mindset, but his tools are a little lacking.
This match went back and forth, and I thought, will it ever end? I really did. I was like, go ahead. Yoshihashi lose, and we just move on. That's what I was like, just go ahead, because, but Yoshihashi kept fighting back.
Yeah.
Never say die. Kept pushing forward, and that is a very appealing thing about him that they never delve into. They never show that. But in this, after a few moves, a good lariat, he hit Karma, and it was nasty looking, and got the win. He got the damn win. And I'm like, well, he done won the G1.
He done won the G1. He done won it all.
That ain't how he looked, but I'm just saying.
You just shut it down. He done won it all. And it's like, Karma is a great, devastating move, and if he gets it, he wins. That's what happens. But it's like
he gets his move twice a year?
He never gets it. It's just like Chase's package power driver. If you get it, you win it. But he gets his like twice a year, and it's just
just if they don't get the move, they don't win. So
and the setup for it is so elaborate that you can't. It's not like the gun stun. You can't sneak up on them. It's not like Tour of the Islands where by the time you realize what's going on, it's over.
Like, oh man, he power slammed me. Wait, oh crap.
Yep.
No, Karma is a pump handle. It's a pump handle flipped into a driver. It's almost like Last of the Dragon. So it's a powerful move. This is a great move.
Almost just Shingo's a lot quicker in getting his together.
Yep.
But he's also a lot harder hitting, so by the time he goes for it, you kind of halfway loopy.
Yep.
Because you've been pumping Bomber to death.
Pumping Bomber! It's like, okay.
They love saying that.
They love saying that shit. But hey, I'm glad Yoshihashi won.
I am too.
Taichi called this match. He led this match. And he wanted Yoshihashi to look good, and he did. That's about it. And while we care about wins and losses, while we care about who is going to win this whole thing and how it's obvious, to them, it's of two minds. It's, well, I came to work, I worked, I got paid, and I go home. And sometimes they got to sit back, and this is the other mind. And they sit back and really think about their career, their wins, their losses, how they're viewed by the people. And then when they look at their wins and losses and whatnot, and they think, well, crap, I don't have anything. What's my legacy? What am I going to have? And then that's when you get those wrestlers that say, hey, y'all need to do something with me or I'm out. That's what happens with that. If you saw AEW Dynamite, that's what MJF was saying, even though his is just a work. But, he's like, hey, if you ain't going to, I done won all these matches. I've done all this greatness and stuff, and I have nothing to show for it. So if y'all ain't going to use me or give me the notoriety that I deserve, then you know what? I got WWE on speed dial. Well, he said Bruce Pritchard on speed dial.
And might as well say, WWE because he's WWE's bitch for all eternity.
And Darby Allin come out and be like, well, then just go. And then I got to say to that, are y'all listening to me? Because that's what I was doing with Sidar. Oh, you want to leave? Go. Go. Give a damn. You're a grown ass man.
Ain't nobody gonna spoon feed your ass shit.
Yep. So
we fresh out of spoons and feed.
Yep. So this match, it was long. It was not exciting, but it told a story.
Yeah.
It showed the hero's journey, and the hero won. Good job. I mean, technically sound match. You know, when you're looking at it as just a wrestling match, you'll be captivated. I'm not gonna lie. It's a pro wrestling match, and you want to know how it unfolds, and you're really curious. You are definitely going to be on the edge of your seat. But for us, some things just become elementary.
Yeah.
Sorry for the silence. I was yawning and she got quiet because she's pretty much bored and ain't got nothing else to say.
I don't have anything else to say. Yoshihashi won, and I'm glad for him.
Yep. So we're gonna get on to the next match. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
I know Okada's match. We're probably gonna skip a lot of that.
Ain't that who he's wrestling now? Ain't that Goto and Okada?
It looked like it. It's in the distance though.
It looks like a blind.
It's in the distance. Oh no, shit! I'm surprised they didn't go to break.
They already had the break.
Yeah, Goto and Okada. All right, Goto, time for you to lose spectacularly. Wait a minute.
What?
It's about an hour left in this damn event. So who's
the main event? I don't know.
I ain't even thinking about it. Anyway, I think we got 2 matches left, and Goto came out first, right?
Yeah.
So I can see whose name to write down. All right, let's roll. Okay, next match is Goto Hiroki versus Okada Kazuchika. And, you know, they came out their ring intro and stuff, and they tied up and wrestled for a little bit. They got their shit in, as you know they would. And, you know, Goto had a little fire on them this time. You know, a little bit. You know, turned it up at the end with a lot of reversals. And then Okada, you know, caught him in a roll up, in a wheelbarrow roll up, you know, a real tight one, 1, 2, 3, and there you go. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
You know why I'm laughing.
It was a good match, and it's over.
We ain't watched that shit.
Oh, okay. So you just gonna
I'm just gonna unzip the fly. We did not watch that shit. So just said skip the route here. Skipped it right there. A minute later, the match was over. Like,
it fucked up.
And it ended exactly the way he said it did. And we just avoided 20 minutes of boredom. And there you go.
Okay, though. But in my defense, think about what I said. I want somebody to go and watch the match and see if I was wrong.
I know you're not wrong.
All right. So we're gonna get to the next match. I think it's the final match of the evening, and
it's not Okada, so
we'll see who. I ain't even thinking about. I'm just not thinking about who it is.
I got an idea who it is.
Who?
Is it Sonata and Yujiro? Sonata and somebody.
Okay. I'm a little interested.
Sonata and somebody. All right.
Let's roll.
Let's roll.
Next match: Tanahashi Hiroshi versus Sanada, and this is honestly, this is a very great technical match. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was bored.
Yes.
But I was watching, and I'm just saying, it's just, how can I say this? I knew Tanahashi was going to win, so I didn't really care. And it's not that he's going to win why I didn't care. It's I can predict it. And the match flowed that way. And that's the problem. When you should not be able to predict the outcome of a match. And then some people can say, well, it's all 50-50. You know, it's just one's going to win, one's going to lose. So it's obviously, you know, you just happen to pick the right one. No, it's not that. Sonata is still in the uprising area, no matter how great anyone would see him. But Tanahashi is not the golden boy, but the silver boy. You know, he's not, or he's the golden boy and Okada is the platinum. You know, he's just second. He's second. That's who he is. That's who Tanahashi is. And I'm glad that with his messed up knees, he can still do this. I don't hate Tanahashi. I like him. It's just, I know Sonata's better. Sonata, health-wise, skill-wise, at this time, he's better. They both went back and forth with the frog splashes, getting the knees up. They did get the majority of their shit in. Tanahashi countered, no, he didn't counter, he reversed a Frankensteiner, and I mean at a really amazing part of it, because you got the leg hook backflip and throw him over, and Sonata delivers his like, you know, some of the others do, how he twists and throws them. Tanahashi caught him at the twisting stage when it's like, oh, this is said and done, you're gonna get thrown, and he stopped him then. And I couldn't see where Sonata cooperated in that at all. You know, but I wasn't necessarily looking either. I just wanted to stay in the amazement. I wanted the suspension of belief. And he put him in the elevated Texas Clover hold in a very loose and unorthodox way. Whereas it took a lot out of Tanahashi to hold it there. And Sonata was even holding himself up as naturally, instinctually somebody would do when they're upside down. But he was having to help Tanahashi. So that took a lot out of both of them. And you could see it for the rest of the match. They were both tired, exhausted. When they went back and forth with the ones and twos, it's supposed to be better than that, but they were just exhausted. When the match was over, you could tell it was like, look, I don't care who wins, just so long as this ends. They were exhausted. You know, when the match is over, normally one of them or both of them get up eventually. You could tell, like, okay, I got to sell the match. No, they were sucking wind. Tanahashi is talking, and I can see that he's still kind of sucking wind. And you know what? It's crazy. I'm not mad that he won. I'm glad that he won. I just know that Sonata should have won. You know, I'm glad because they're trying to throw him out the pasture, and it's just that's not right. You know, so this is all good. I'm happy about this. I would have been ecstatic if Sonata won, because you need to look, everybody in that arena really wanted Sonata to win. Turn the lights down low and get your phones out. You know, that's what people wanted. They wanted that a lot more. But the crowd and I will be happy with either who win, because both of them have great, you know, post-match promos and whatnot. So that's good. You know, but yeah, Tanahashi wins, you know, with the frog splash, 1, 2, 3, and it looked like he shouldn't have got the win. But as I said, they were so exhausted. It was like, I don't care, just let it be done. You know, it was a boring match, but near the end, it was a good match. They picked it up, they did good, they did well, they did the catch as catch can, but the problem is, a lot of this match was destroyed because Sonata's knee got messed up. So you got to keep that in mind. Sonata's knee was not doing well. And they was like, yeah, we got to go through the spot. So you could tell Sonata's like, I am not up for going through this spot. But he tried. It didn't work too well. There was like 2 flubs. It was bad. You know, the first flub was Sonata tried, you know, the Asai version of the Dragon Sleeper. But it just... When he went upside down, Tanahashi caught him, and they just crumpled to the mat. Sonata got up with the inverted face lock, trying to carry it over, and then tried to spin him around. Leg couldn't hold out on that either. It was bad. You know, those are little bad spots, but they're easily overlooked. You know, they're easily overlooked, and it's all good. You know, I suggest watching the match. It's a good match. It's just, for me, I felt like I'd already seen it.
Tired of seeing Tanahashi.
Sidra is where I was the first time I started seeing Tanahashi. She's like, I am tired of this. I am tired of him. But for me, I'm cool. I'm cool. Y'all can let me know how y'all feel about it. You know, it's all good. You know, I like reading the comments. But If you don't, you have anything else to say, girl?
Nah, you covered it very well.
Okay. Tanahashi's celebrating. Got the IWGP United States Championship. You know, indicative of an old school U.S. championship. So they did their research. I'll give them that. That'd be like some U.S. company having the All Japan Championship. It just kind of wouldn't make sense. But hey, it is what it is. You know, I just hope they can use this belt. If COVID can go away, if people let COVID go away, we can see what they do with this belt.
Can do some things.
If the dumbasses out there that don't wear masks and against vaccinations, but want to put all other drugs and stuff in their bodies, can get their head out of their ass, do what's right, let this virus die instead of letting us die, we can see what New Japan might really have in store for U.S. tours and whatnot.
Would that be so nice?
Huh?
Would that be so nice?
It would. It would. With almost 700,000 people dead in the United States alone from COVID, you can't call it a hoax. You can't say it ain't real. You know? So I want to see what New Japan had in store. I would like to see if other companies could come out of the darkness in the United States and get territories back. Get on other national TV. It don't have to be national, but it can be syndicated and whatnot. I'd like to see what can happen. I'm curious. Anyway, it's been Cedric and Sidra for CR Wrestling Commentary, New Japan Pro Wrestling, G1 Climax 31, Day 8. Thank you for your time, patience, and energy. You could have been listening to anyone, but you listened to us, so we appreciate that. So, with that said, stay safe, mask up, glove up, wash up. Be healthy, be safe. Don't get sick like us. We just got the crud. I'm getting over it slowly and stuff, trying to keep it out my lungs, although it got there. It got there, Sidra. It got there. So I'm gonna get the turmeric going. But with that said, good night, everyone. See you next time.